What if I told you, right now, millions of people are searching for one thing, and it's terrifying? Every single word you see here: Iran, airstrikes, oil prices, Trump. This is what real people in USA and UK are talking about right now. In the next few minutes, I'm going to break down exactly what's happening and what nobody is telling you. Stay with me. This word cloud is pulled from real data from X, formerly Twitter, in the last 24 hours. Every word here is trending right now in USA, UK, Canada, and Australia. The biggest word: Trump. Right next to it, Iran war, then airstrikes, missiles, oil prices, even Epstein Files. All of these connected to one man, one decision. Now let me break this down for you one word at a time, because each of these words tells a different part of the same story. Trump ordered military strikes on Iran. U.S. jets and drones hit multiple targets, including nuclear facilities. This is confirmed, this is real. Iran fired back, missiles were launched. The entire Middle East is now on high alert and the world is watching. But here is what most people are missing: the Strait of Hormuz. This tiny stretch of water, just 33 kilometers wide, carries 20% of the world's entire oil supply every single day. If Iran closes this, everything changes. When oil prices go up, everything gets expensive: your grocery bill, your electricity, your petrol. That is why oil prices is trending right next to Iran war on that word cloud. Now look at the word tariffs on that cloud. Trump already has tariffs on China, Canada, and Europe. Now with this war, the economic pressure just got 10 times bigger. UK and Australia are both watching very carefully. And then there's DOGE, Elon Musk's government department. They spent months cutting spending. Now suddenly there's money for missiles. People are asking serious questions. People on X are also talking about Epstein Files, because every time there's a big war, old scandals get buried. And people know this now. They're not sleeping anymore. But now, I have saved the best part for last. And I say best, because this moment is so unbelievable, so completely absurd, that when I first read it, I genuinely thought it was a joke. It is not a joke. This actually happened. U.S. military intelligence identified a target inside Iran. Satellite images were studied. Analysts confirmed the location. The order was given. American missiles, worth millions of dollars, were fired. And they hit their target perfectly. Clean strike. Mission accomplished. Except, there was one small problem. The target was not an Iranian Air Force asset. It was a painting. A giant mural, painted on the side of a building, showing an F-14 fighter jet. Not a real jet. Not a military base. A painting on a wall. And when this news broke on X, the entire internet lost its mind. People were posting memes. People were laughing. People were crying. The hashtag "bombed a painting" started trending within hours. And honestly, can you blame them? Because this one moment tells you more about modern warfare, about bad intelligence, about misinformation, about the gap between what governments say and what actually happens, than any news report ever could. But here is the deeper lesson. If they got this wrong, what else are they getting wrong? Think about that. Billions of dollars. The most advanced military in human history. Satellite technology. Artificial intelligence. And they bombed a painting. So the next time a government tells you they have confirmed intelligence, remember this moment. Remember the painting. So where does all of this go from here? 3 scenarios. Scenario 1, both sides agree to a ceasefire. Negotiations begin. The world breathes again. Scenario 2, the conflict expands. Lebanon gets pulled in. Syria, maybe even further. The Middle East becomes a full regional war. Scenario 3, and this is what the word Armageddon is doing on that cloud, it escalates beyond the Middle East. Russia gets involved. China takes a side. And the world enters territory it has not seen since 1945. Nobody knows which one of these happens, but what we do know is that people all over the world are watching, talking, searching. And that word cloud you saw at the beginning of this video, it is going to look very different tomorrow, and the day after. Because this story is not over. Not even close. And if you want a word cloud breakdown like this every single day, covering the biggest stories in the world, then subscribe right now, because tomorrow there will be a new word cloud, a new story, and new information that you will not find anywhere else. I will see you in the next one.